state of New California. Notice to all Californians. Grievance 17. New California is a new state in development exercising its constitutional right to form from the state of California. The process to form New California is authorized and codified in Article 4, Sections 3 and 4 of the United States Constitution. Article 4, Section 3 of the United States Constitution states, "New states may be admitted by the Congress into this Union, but no new states shall be formed or erected within the jurisdiction of any other state, nor any state be formed by the jurisdiction of two or more states or parts of states, without the consent of the legislatures of the states concerned, or as well as of the Congress." Statement of intent. The citizens of New California have decided to remedy the abuse of power by the government of California by exercising their right to form a new state provided in the United States Constitution, Article 4, Sections 3 and Sections 4. We are determined to live under a state government in the United States of America and under the Constitution of the United States. New California Declaration of Independence of January 15, 2018 states, "Whenever any form of government becomes destructive, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it and to institute new government. When a long train of abuses and acts to seize and hold the people's power without legal authority and pursuing invariably the same object, that clearly demonstrates a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security." So it is the history of the past and present governor and government of California who have a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object the establishment of a tyranny over the counties of New California and the state of California. Whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to seek a constitutional remedy to the abuse of powers. Declaration of Grievance. First Amendment of the United States Constitution states, "Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or of the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances." Therefore, the counties of New California bring forward 40 grievances against the government of California to be announced in public on Tuesday at 11 a.m. each week for 40 weeks. State of New California, Grievance 17, Statement of Facts. The people of California are suffering from a tyrannical state government which fails to provide a Republican form of governance. It establishes, enables, and supports across its southern border the invasion of the United States of America by illegal foreign nationals and protects vicious criminals who commit outrageous acts of violence upon the citizens of America. Also caused by a government of and for a monoparty system led by a tyrannical dictator. Declaration of Grievance. Under United States Constitution, Article 4, Section 4 states in part, "The United States shall guarantee to every state in the Union a republican form of government and shall protect each of them against invasion and on application of the legislature or of the executive when the legislature cannot be convened against domestic violence." Failure of the government of California to provide a republican form of government. The communist California governor, the communist monoparty system working side by side with communist local election officials, regularly work in concert during every election cycle to commit rampant voter fraud through various schemes. Blatant schemes such as buying votes, tampering with voting machines, stuffing ballot boxes, busing hundreds of individuals from one polling place to another to vote multiple times, lack of paper ballots or other means of auditing, voter rolls not purged of dead voters, and voter ID laws that ensure multiple voter abuses. There are hundreds of thousands of illegal names on the voter rolls across the state, dead, duplicates, multiples, people registered in more than one county, and numbers of people registered at offices and P.O. boxes that are not legal. Just the electronic vote rigging alone indicates a massive fraud being perpetrated on California voters as elected lawmakers from the communist monoparty system are silent about the fraud. the communist mono-party system and the communist California governor and the communist Secretary of State teach the wrong voting laws to county registrars. In addition, using vote centers located at public spots throughout California counties to legalize ballot harvesting and authorizing counties to remove from voters the right to vote in person. Thousands of voters have showed up at the polls during the last 8 years across the state to discover their political party registrations have been changed or dropped altogether, but only after they had received official sample ballots verifying their party registration in the mail. This only could have been done within the Communist Secretary of State's VoteCal system. California voters, year over year throughout the state, report their party affiliation was changed and had to vote using a provisional ballot. Provisional ballots are being used by corrupt communist election officials working with the communist monoparty system to deceive voters into thinking their vote counts. When in reality, their provisional ballots never get counted unless the communist officials need them to ensure the communist monoparty candidate needs additional votes to get elected. California today is governed by a tyrannical communist government which is destroying the vestiges of a Republican government by a monoparty system led by a dictator and one elite communist party who controls the California government. The current communist California governor, working in collusion with the communist party, monoparty system, communist legislature, and local communist officials, is the living embodiment of the policies of all policies totalitarian. The current California communist governor and the communist monoparty system is encouraging rebellion and sedition through a corrupt election system in an attempt to interfere with the overthrow of the United States of America government and to destroy the constitutional rights of United States citizens living in California. Utilizing Marxist, Leninist, and Maoist revolutionary tactics, the communist California governor, monoparty system, and local government officials support and celebrate these tactics as a means to introduce and subvert all aspects of California government and civil society in an attempt to destroy the state of California. Acts of secession. Therefore, the California communist government, in conjunction with the communist state executive, instituted wherever the current communist governor has usurped power, has created a reign of terror on the United States citizens living in California, with the intent to secede from the United States of America and thus destroy the very union of states which gives us our liberty and freedom. Abdication of authority. Betrayal by the sitting communist governor of California, the monoparty legislature, and local elected officials is evidence of abdication of the responsibilities of authority and sovereignty over the state and citizens of California. This concludes these proceedings. For more information or to donate, please visit us at www.newcaliforniaoc.org.